Okay, what the hell is going on, guys? How we doing? We're back. Back again. Got a brand new script. According to this one, we're gonna be playing some more matches, possibly talking about winners of the patch, and then picking up where we left off on Control. We left off on a good part last night, too. I'm excited to get back in there. What's going on, guys? Ninja Day? Yeah, I have, I started Ninja Gaiden 4. I tried it. We're the winners, it's true. Damn, Glo, you started Silent Witch? Let's go. Love Silent Witch, bro. It's so good. How you liking it so far? I'm in love. It's so good, right? It's actually amazing. He said, hello there. It's actually like amazing. It was such a like sleeper hit. Came out of nowhere. But yeah, I started Ninja Gaiden 4. Like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I'm on like mission 4. I got to like mission 4. Like, yeah, I like it so far. I do have like my qualms with it, but it's good. It definitely feels different from all the other Ninja Gaiden games, because I mean, it's made by Platinum, you know? It's a Platinum game, not a Team Ninja game. And you can definitely tell. There's a lot of emphasis in that game on like parrying. Like, there's a lot of like Dark Souls kind of mechanics in there. There's like a parry now. Well, not really Dark Souls, more like Bayonetta. It's like Ninja Gaiden fused with like Bayonetta. Because it's like the game has like a perfect dodge, you know, like Witch Time. It has a parry. You know, it has the thing where you can start a string and then dodge and continue it. You know, it's like Bayonetta Gaiden. It's tight though. I do like it. Haven't got to play with Hayabusa yet. How come whenever a game comes back from the Bayonetta is just pre-Itsuno DMC? Pretty much. Although I will say Bayonetta has like some cool quirks that like DMC games don't have. But they do play very similar. It is crazy to think that the new Ninja Gaiden game kind of plays like Devil May Cry, because Bayonetta and Devil May Cry play very similarly. So it's like Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden have always been like competitor games. So to play a Devil May Cry, to play a Ninja Gaiden that plays kind of like Devil May Cry is like, it's weird. It's like playing a Mario game that plays like Sonic. Also, that game plays like Sonic. Have y'all seen any gameplay of that game? Bro, why does that game, bro, I started laughing so hard. Why does Ninja Gaiden 4 have Sonic Unleashed sections? Like, there's literally sections in the game where you grind on a rail and like things shoot at you. Like you're on a rail grinding. Tell me if you heard this before. You're on a rail grinding and then like, yeah, things come at you, and to get away from it, you have to jump to the other rail. And then there's like obstacles on the rail that you have to jump over, and it's just like, and then there's like a thing shooting missiles at you. I'm like, wow. Wow, this is very familiar. Like, I'm like, why are there Sonic mechanics in Ninja Gaiden? This is crazy. It is cool though. Ninja Gaiden always felt harder than Bayo and DMC. Yeah, I would say so. At least on like the lower difficulties. I do think that Devil May Cry games get pretty hard on the higher difficulties, but on like normal, yeah. But like, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 is like ridiculously hard. Ninja Gaiden 3 was pretty hard too. And I mean, of course, Ninja Gaiden Black was ridiculously hard. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden games are hard. This one I'm playing on hard, and it's entire PC froze, Windows 11. What was I gonna say? This one I'm playing on hard, and like, yeah, it's pretty challenging. I'm not gonna lie, one part I died on like a bunch of times. I died like a whole bunch of times on one of the tutorials. Like I literally died on one of the tutorials like 10 times. I think because I'm playing on hard, and like you literally can't do what they tell you to do. They're like, yeah, activate this thing and do this move. And every time I try to do it, the enemies just swarmed me and I died in like 1 second. Like, they wanted me to do this thing where you stand still and hold a button. And like, I literally could not do it. Every time I tried to do it, I died. Like every single time, like, because there's like 10 enemies. And as soon as they were like, do it, I would just like, ah! Like I would be dead in 2 seconds. Like my friend was watching me and it's like, literally, yeah, it was 2 seconds. Like you start holding the button and then it's like, ah, and then you're dead. And it's like, bro, screw that. I literally got past the part by ignoring the tutorial. I just killed the enemies normally. I was like, man, screw this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this charge attack. I don't care. I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Windows moment of all time. Yeah, Windows freezing that's pretty scary. That's pretty spooky. Yeah, speaking of Windows 11, what is Windows 11 Copilot? I need to like uninstall that. Finish Silent Witch. I respect that. What's up, Nogeta? Standing still in an action game is dangerous. Bro, it's what they were telling me to do. They told me to do that. And I died every single time. Every single time. They're like, yeah, hold this button down and you can charge this instant kill attack. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But the only thing getting instant killed was me. I was the one getting instant killed. Damn, friend's PC got bricked. That's so scary. Oh, it's AI slop, the Copilot? AI, Copilot is AI stuff? Jesus Christ. So in other words, they're just wasting my resources. Wasting my resources in the background on nothing. Whoa, what is this? I was about to open the game and I see Persona 3 says coming soon, update patch with 8 songs from the Persona 3 vocalist. Whoa! New tracks, Burn My Dread, Mass Destruction, Deep Mentality, When the Moon's Reaching Out, Stars, Wanna Be Close, Memories of You, Mass Destruction, Brand New Days. 8 songs? Jesus Christ. For free? It's an album. Didn't update my Windows. Yeah, Windows. The forced updating, bro. The forced updating is a damn shame. Feels bad. Just the fact that you have no choice. That's what sucks about it. No FemC. No FemC battle theme. Sham. Damn. Wish there was more P3 FemC music and Reload. You guys think Persona 6 will have a female protagonist option? You think they'll ever bring that back, like male and female protagonists in Persona games? That's gonna be a crazy day when Persona 6 gets teased. That day is probably not that far away. It's hard to envision what a Persona 6 would look like. Not sure. You said please? You wish? Persona 6. Pure FemC? I don't know if they would do FemC only. What would a Persona 6 concept be? Bro, that's impossible to predict. That's actually like impossible. I mean, it'll be the usual stuff, you know, it'll be regular people who awaken abilities, you know. It'll be like regular, you'll be students. You'll awaken Persona abilities. But what the overall theme is, I have no clue. I mean, there's just no way to predict it. Like, what is the, you know, what's the transformation gonna be? Like, how do you transform? What's the other world gonna be? What do you guys think the color scheme's gonna be? Because for the last couple of games, it was blue, yellow, red. What do you think the next color theme's gonna be? I think it would be tight if it was purple, but I think it's gonna be like a main color, so it'll probably be green. But could you do green though? Would green look good? Like a dark green? Like, I mean, it kind of makes sense to follow that pathway, right? Blue, yellow, red, green. Kind of makes sense, you know, if we're following that train of thought. It's leaked to be green? Damn, he's good. I knew it. Next one to be teal. Teal's a good color. Green. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like you finalize like the basic colors. Purple would be tight. A purple Persona, bro? Purple themed Persona would go so hard. That'd actually be really sick. Persona 1 is purple? I've never even seen Persona 1. I've never seen Persona 1. In Persona 1, isn't the name Persona very downplayed? Because back then it's more so called Shin Megami Tensei, right? Like Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Orange? Orange is cool, but I feel that's a little too close to red. You know, we just had red in P5. Like orange, I feel like it's not, you know, it's not different enough. Black would be edgy. I don't know if you could have a whole game themed around black. Like, it would have to be like a dark game, like which Persona games usually are. But hey, I mean, damn, did the stream just die? Whoa, did we die? Hello? Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, we're back. That was crazy. Yeah, I went to my upload went to a whopping 0 kbps. Like, my bitrate went to 0. 0 bitrate is crazy work. 0 bitrate. You need a little bit more than that to stream.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Windows 11, bro. I swear, like, the last, like, 2 days, ever since I downloaded the latest update, I swear my internet's been weird. Like, I feel like it takes longer for me to load pages, and things keep telling me, like, I'm disconnected. Like, remember yesterday, DBFZ kept saying, can't connect to the network? Man, dude, Windows 11, I swear, something's going on. It dokes meme, I just can't prove it. PC froze again. Telling you, bro. Windows 11. Windows 11. Windows 11. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. But what were we talking about? Yeah, what's up, Zach? Windows 11 got me looking like dokes. Yeah, we're doing a little lapping with the main team. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. Persona 1, 2, right. Yeah. Yeah, Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, yeah, like they're in the same universe. That's why they have the same creatures. A lot of the Personas are from Shin Megami Tensei. Server issues? Yeah, I kept getting disconnected yesterday. Persona Colors? Yeah, we were talking about Persona Colors. Damn, that works even better now. That's crazy, True. That's actually really crazy. Like, it's hard freezing? Z-Bully? Nah, I don't play grapplers. I'm not a grappler. Yeah, fellas who are like new to the streams probably don't know. Like, I'm a grappler hater. You have to power reset? There's still SMT exclusive demons? Yeah, there always will be. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of scared of Windows 11. A lot of people are saying their stuff's getting bricked. He's a demon. He's a train. I pray I don't get a new PC. Damn. Yeah, no one can escape the 11. No one can escape 11. It's too powerful. It's mandatory now. They took the option away. Been on 11 for 2 years and it's been fine? Damn, then what's going on now? Was fine earlier. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope you can figure out what the problem is. Is it like a RAM overload type situation? Can you glitched IRL? Painful. Can you your main? He's always on your team? Yeah, you can use my main. Check the RAM, it seems fine. Any new routes? Not really, just Baby. Baby can 2L now. Baby has like 2L routes now, which is like pretty convenient. Nah, I've been ignoring that, Mitsunari. Like you can 2L now, which is really convenient because it doesn't take up very much hit stun and it's really fast. But yeah, like... yeah, that 25H2 update, it's still like sitting in my system tray, but I haven't like implemented it. They don't make you do it, so I haven't done it yet. What's 2L on block? -4. You'd usually use it with an assist though, to like fake out a cross up. Or just to like get your offense started. Should work better with Zom A now that the first part of it hits. I wish Zom A comboed after EX grab. That shit would be so tight. So I haven't decided what I like more out of the new A and the new B. The new B is really good. It's kind of hard to convert off of it though. Like if you're far away, it's very hard to convert off of. You have to like... yeah, it's tough. You have to get like an ugly conversion. He said, hi, 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 hi. Said you're back to square one. Yeah, it's good to go back to the basics. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Zombie, that's crazy. I mean, high key though, Zom-C is still the GOAT. It's still the GOAT, bro. 28 frames and it does everything that it does. It's still kind of the GOAT. It's just that cooldown time is horrendous. I wonder when we're gonna get that hotfix patch. I wonder when they plan to implement that. Zom is Dr. Doom. Hey, what's up, Manly? Once A and B get hotfix, it'll be more appetizing. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to justify it right now. I mean, it's still worth it, but man. It's like an hour. It's like an hour without it. I wonder where the new assist cooldown's going to fall. Yeah, I'm planning on working on a returning player guide soon, like a guide for like returning players. I know a lot of people are coming back to get back into the game, so. I don't want to play anymore. Videl's routes feel clunky. Really? People haven't figured out like a new. She doesn't have new B&Bs yet. I would have thought like within the first few days, people would have, you know, cranked out like some brand new, like, you know, stable B&Bs. What's Videl's hashtag? I want to take a look at her hashtag. What's Videl's hashtag? Is it VDL? Who do I play? Baby, Zamasu, and Ginyu. It's VDL. Let me see. That's not Videl. Why is there a Kefla combo here? New routes are gaggy? What? Loud. Very, very loud. Incredibly loud. That's pretty tight. I like that. You guys don't like that? I like that. Calling Saiyaman seems like fun now. Like him having all those different angles. Hey, what's up, Light? That right there is tight. I like that. That the elbow like ground bounces them like that, and you can jab, pick them up. I did see, I was watching a TNS match where someone was playing Videl, and it was kind of sad. Like, they had Videl anchor, and they did Saiyaman Super, and he was just dancing, and she had to, like, run away. That shit looked kind of sad. Finished? Welcome back, Ghoul. Speechless? So good. That show is so good. Wait, hold on. What was even different about this? Let me see. Oh, did the thing. How impactful is Lab Coat's buff? Really impactful. She gains meter now. Pushing his hair back. The Saiyaman Super is that is like poverty hours. I won't even deny how poverty whoa, you can raw tag off of that? I wish I could play the video without the sound playing. Too late to catch your stream? Nah, we just started. Current highest damage meterless B and B. Okay, let me see. See, that's tight. That's tight. You can just mute it. Do you have eyes, Milo? Do you have eyes and a brain? Because that was a very interesting thing to say if you've been actually paying attention. Makes me question things about you. You have the ability to pay attention to what's happening on the screen. This is hit. Yeah, do you see how when you press play, the music, the sound starts again? Do you see that? Do you see now why I made the comment that I made before? Time to whip out Frieza, Ginyu, Videl. That's tight. You couldn't do that before. Hold on, that looks cool. You guys don't like that one? Is that like not practical? Oh, it only works on medium and big characters. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad when somebody has a cool route, but it doesn't work on everybody. That's how Baby used to be. Baby used to have like poverty combos. That was a long time ago now. It used to be like, yeah, you can re-jump this, 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 and that. This face. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a lot here though. I don't think fellas are really labbing her like that. Her hashtags kind of, there's just not that much here. I think people have thrown in the towel on poor Videl. I think fellas have thrown in the towel. I mean, the Saiyaman nerf is sad.
I don't know.
The Saiyaman nerf is sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. But they were probably just looking at how much damage it does. I mean, it does do, like, I don't know. It's complicated. I don't really know. Because it's like, on one hand, it was really obnoxious that you had to sit there and watch that little movie every single match. Like, that is kind of obnoxious. You know? Yeah, like that. I don't know, man, because like the Saiyaman dance, it was very long. Like, very long. Like, I don't know. Give me back my gun. I don't know, man. I don't know where I fall on it, because I sympathize with the Videl gang, because they're mad, because it is a nerf. But it's like, I partially understand why they did it though. Like, I do understand why they did it, but it's just like, I don't know like what the middle ground could be. Like, I would like there to be, for the sake of the Videl gang, I would like there to be a middle ground, but I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that looks like. I'm personally okay with the nerf because it was super broken. I mean, you're right too. It was super broken. I think what makes it kind of depressing though, I think what makes it almost an over nerf is that you can't call him anymore. Like, I mean, this is, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know, it's multi-layered, because you're not getting the meter steal anymore. He's not stealing your meter. You can't, oh, you never seen this, True? Yeah. You can't call him, and then if you get hit, he goes away, and notice I didn't get the power up. And then I also can't tag. So it's just like, it's pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can see why the Videl bros are so mad. This is the biggest nerf of the patch. That is the biggest nerf. They kind of made it pointless. Because I do agree that this was too strong the way it was, but they over nerfed it. Nothing else has ever been nerfed this hard. This is the hardest anything's ever been nerfed in this game. I mean, other than like GT and Lab Coat, but of the patch, that's the biggest nerf. That's by far the biggest nerf, bro. That's actually kind of sad. Yeah, compared to this, Vegito is definitely a slap on the wrist. Compared to this, yeah, it's over nerfed. It's over nerfed. I do agree. I do agree it's an over nerf. That's why I'm saying I wish there was a middle ground. I wish there was a middle ground. People were people were so down bad about this change that they were coping. People immediately started huffing copium. People were saying that this was a glitch. People were like, did you see? People were coming in the first day saying, did you see the Videl glitch? I was like, glitch? Brother, that's... Brother, that's a nerf. That's not a glitch. Them fellas they were in denial, dude. They were in like heavy denial. They said, did you see the glitch? I was like, glitch? You said I was one of them? Yeah, that's no glitch, Chief. That's what we call a nerf. Wheeze is contagious. Hey, I appreciate it. Can you pass this heart virus to Videl? He really did, bro. Imagine nerfing a human. Imagine there's all these gods and monsters and you nerf a human high schooler. Bro, she's still in high school. Leave her alone, dude. She's just trying her best out here. Yeah, this happened to Videl and Krillin got away scot-free. Yeah, I guess we can just, I mean, we're kind of already talking about it. Let's go ahead and do the, we should do the winners and losers debate. We can go ahead and do that. Let me bring up a tier list real quick. I don't really want to do losers though. Should we do losers? I don't really want to do losers. Let's see. How do I reset this? Okay. We have the biggest loser on screen. Damn. Not Videl's a loser, bro. Not she's a loser. Okay. Nah. Let me turn it down a little bit though. Okay, I think it's time. It's been about a week since the patch has been out. So let's go ahead and go over the biggest winners and the biggest loser, singular, of the patch. Let's see. So we'll start here. We'll do biggest winner. We'll save that for one person. And then we'll do big winners. And then, should there be anything other than that? I'll do got away. Yeah, let's do got away with murder. And then biggest loser. And then I'll delete this row. Let me change these colors. Change these colors to something that's more... Man, why are these colors so ugly? So it should be Videl. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it. So, biggest winners, biggest loser, got away with murder. So I don't think everybody's gonna be on this list. This is gonna be like, you know, just like the highlights of the patch, right? So let's start with big winners. I already have somebody in mind for this. So let's just go ahead and go for the first one, Ginyu. We gotta talk about Ginyu. You can't talk about big winners of this patch without talking about my man Ginyu. Okay, so why is Ginyu... Wait, let me switch it over so you guys can see. Okay, so why Ginyu? Man, I mean, his buffs are good, right? Like this buff right here, 236H being plus on block. For the first time ever since the game came out, he can summon on block now, which he's never been able to do. So now he no longer is Omega dependent on assists, which means that he's way more like self-sustained, because he already had like the best solo damage and, you know, solo Oki and stuff like that. Like, he's always been like a snowball character, so it's like when he got started, he would, you know, cook. But now, it's like he's even less reliant on assist than he was before. Hold on, why is this not working? Hold on. So that's a reason why he's a big winner in and of itself, but the reason I put him here is just because he's no longer glitched. That's the main reason to me as a Ginyu main. That's the main reason why he's a big winner, because now if you can use Ginyu B without the fear of, oh, I'm gonna get glitched. Because before, every single time you called it, there was just like this fear that like, oh man, like, is this the one? You know, is this the time where like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to call my members? Like, using Ginyu B, bringing Ginyu in, and then doing this, and nothing would come out, was literally like the saddest thing that could ever happen. And it happened very frequently. There would be matches where I'd be down to Ginyu, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to make this comeback. And then you do this, nobody comes out. And it's like, just the fact that that is gone, to me, makes Ginyu a really big winner in this patch. Like, thank God. And because that glitch has been in for so long. Like, it's been in the game for so long, and it's like, dang, at this point, I don't think they're ever gonna remove it. But they actually did, and they got rid of the Guldo glitch. You know, the Guldo glitch where if you tag Ginyu out and use his assist, and then tag him back in, you lose Guldo's freeze ability. Like, you couldn't freeze people, which means you lose your routing, which means, you know, bad things. So again, that's gone as well. So yeah, big winner for sure. All right, moving on. Let's see, who's the next one? This is a good one. 21. 21. Sheesh. She's definitely a big winner. Let's talk about 21. This one's pretty obvious. I feel like we don't got to talk about this one that much. Basically, they just took everything that was already good about her and just made it better. They buffed her already ridiculous zoning. The fact that this combos into itself and you can convert it full screen is just crazy. Not to mention they buffed this as well. And you can do this. She got better mix-ups. But the number one thing, of course, is that she finally got her level 3. Not back, but she gets level 3 pressure again. And it's not the same as it was, but it's actually kind of better now, because now that she gets to pick the steals, you get to knock them down, get health back, and she gets like at least like 50% back, by the way, and pick your steals, and her steals are broken. Yeah, she has harmonics. So it's like you get harmonics, a knockdown, damage, healing, and then her steals now have access to an inescapable command grab. A command grab that you cannot jump out of. If the person sees this and they try to jump, you still grab them. The only way to get away from it is to mash backdash with perfect timing, or else you're thrown. You know how crazy that is with this, for this character to have that, and she gets it every time she level 3s you? Insane. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm happy for the 21 gang. You know, people have been wanting to see this character be stronger again. And, you know, she was a terror in like the high level scene for a long time. So the fact that, you know, I feel like she paid her dues. She paid her debts to society. And I mean, the power level of the game is so high now that it's okay for her to be like really strong again, in my opinion. Okay, who's next? I'm looking around. Who's another big winner? Like someone really notable. I kind of want to say Beers, I guess. Oh, I should have mentioned her slide knockdown. Yeah, slide knockdown. Beers, yeah, we can say him. We can definitely say him. So, oh, I keep forgetting to switch over so you guys can actually see it. So, Catman, why is he such a big winner? Obvious answer is just this. A lot of the cast cannot stop this. And personally, I haven't run into this yet, but I feel like when this eventually catches on, it's probably gonna be pretty toxic, because a lot, and I mean a lot, of characters cannot stop this. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets reverted, because I mean it is insanely powerful, dude. It is insanely powerful. A lot of characters cannot stop it. So yeah, I don't know. It puts you in a situation where you have to like beam. Exactly. He can kick these around too. It's like, I feel like what a lot of people aren't talking about is one of the best assists in the entire game got so much better. This was already in the talks of being the best assist in the game, you know, right next to Krillin Rocks and, you know, Janemba A and stuff like that. Like, you know, the top tier assists. But now that this does this, I mean, Jesus Christ, man. That is crazy. That's actually crazy. 19 frames, by the way. So you have a 19 frame shield. You call this out, and now you have a shield to projectiles. That's actually, man, yeah. I mean, he got other things too, like, you know, he can do this. But I mean, just this alone, I think, is enough to just be like, wow, this is, okay, yeah, that's, I wouldn't be surprised if this gets taken away in the future. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, we're looking for another big winner. Where is he? A couple of you guys have already said him. Yeah, the bully. Man, I don't know if this is ordered or not. If this is ordered, he might go there. Like this. Loosely ordered. But, yeah, the bully. This is another one that's not going to take very long to talk about. Where's the WD-40? Okay, so this is a pretty obvious one. I mean, all of his buffs are insane. His 5M lunging across the screen and being a medium starter and being safe is ridiculous. This move is so toxic now. The fact that it is not punishable anymore is just insane at -5, especially considering like what it gives you if it hits and it just eats through everything. If you get hit by it, you just automatically die. And then of course, I mean, yeah, the barrier building meter is a really dumb change. Like, I mean, it's not good enough that he gets to ignore the whole game. When he's like this, assists and projectiles don't affect him at all. But on top of that, he's building meter. Yeah, and it stacks with limit break. So it's just like, wow. Wow. And he still has his key blasts, who, like some of you guys mentioned, he's one of the only characters that can go through Beers' orbs, you know? Because he has a very high priority key blast. So it's just, man. Yeah, this character, yikes. You said he might be a good point character, yeah? Now? Yeah, I could see that. You guys mentioned another one that I definitely agree. GT Goku. I feel like GT Goku is a really big winner. I feel like he's kind of like an understated big winner. Yeah, GT, I feel like for the first time since he got nerfed, I feel like he's actually threatening again. Like him being able to, like all of his, like a lot of his moves being sped up, like his 2S, which is just already a great move, that being sped up, him being able to loop this on top of the fact that it's Ki Blast invul. So like the fact that he actually has a pseudo Ki Blast that he can sort of chain is so good for him. This being safer on whiff is really good. Like that's extremely good. Because I mean, this is a medium starter. It's very fast. How fast does it start up again? Yeah, it's 9 frames. 9 frames and it barely has any recovery. Like all of his buffs are good, but man, the #1 thing is just this. Like that assist being back to a normal speed, that's another thing I have not seen. People are really not, I haven't, like at least me personally, I mean, I play this game every day since the patch, but people have not really been utilizing this assist yet. And like this, for the life of the game, this was the best assist in the entire game. And like it's back now, and I feel like the day when this assist catches on again is gonna be tough because it's still retained its new hit stun. Like, look at that, plus 80. So it has the infinite hit stun that they gave it in the previous patch to make up for it being slow, but it's fast again. So it's fast, it has infinite hit stun, and they don't fly away, so you get your conversion. Man, he's back to being one of the best mids in the game now. Like, in terms of like reliable mids, he's way up there. Oh, and man, before I forget, I almost forgot. And yeah, another thing that doesn't get talked about that much, his Genki Dama, they removed the damage restriction on it. They damage restricted it way back in season 2. They damage restricted it and they removed it. So now he's a meter dump character on top of everything. So yeah, like GT, he really is in talks now of being one of the best mids in the game. Because when you factor in that he's got meter dump capabilities, he's got like basically, you know, debatably the best assist again. And then he has a super, he has supers that power up when characters die. It's like, I mean, he is like the definition of a mid now, which is really good. The game needed more well-defined mids. So that I feel like this is really good for the health of the game and for team building in general. Okay, let's see. Who else is next? I'm seeing some obvious ones. But let's do a couple got away with murder. This guy right here. This dude, the fact that he got slightly buffed is just it's hilarious, bro. It's actually hilarious. 17 got I mean, it wasn't crazy buffs, but he got buffed, dude. People have been begging, literally begging for him to get nerfs, and they did nothing. Well, we'll see what happens. It's still too early to say like what the tier list is or like really what the overall strength of the game is, because everybody's so crazy and there haven't been any tournaments or anything, so nobody really knows like the true strength of all these characters yet. Like, for all we know, 17 could fall off. Like, man, it really is perplexing, because Krillin he's very popular in the, he's really, really popular. Stream died for a second. Time stone. We back? We're back? That's crazy. Telling you, bro, Windows 11. By the Eye of Agamotto. We're good now, we're back. We're back. Sheesh. Windows 11, dude. It's Gucci? Okay. Yikes. Yeah, Windows 11 has been, it's been dogging me. Okay, but yeah, Krillin. So Krillin is a character that I was almost certain was gonna get nerfed. And the fact that he too only really got buffed is insane. And I'm just kind of shocked because he's so prevalent at high level play. Like, he's not a rare character in tournaments. And, you know, you would think that that would get him a lot of attention, but I guess, like, maybe they don't really watch tournaments like that? I guess that's the only thing I can assume. And I cannot believe that the Senzu glitch is still in the game. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, the whole glitch where if you throw a Senzu and then you DHC, you get 2 bars instead of 1. It's really insane. The strongest human. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. My man, he got away with it. I mean, GG's, I guess. Okay. Talk about another big winner. Man, okay, I'm kind of getting torn. It's not a glitch, it's a feature. I'm kind of getting torn on winners now, because I really only wanted to do like the biggest winners. Because a lot of people improved, but I wanted to highlight, you know, the biggest winners. You know, everybody got better, but you know, like this isn't like a, you know, like an overview of the whole patch. You know, this is like who are the biggest winners. You know. So it's like I don't want it to be like everybody, but we do have to talk about Hit. I'm really tempted to put Hit here, but I kind of want to save it. I kind of want to save that for somebody else. I think I'll put Hit at the top of big winner. I think he's gonna be like the #1 big winner.
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
Is Hit hard to play? No. So Hit, this is another obvious one. I don't think we got to talk about this one too much, but I mean, this one, it's just obvious. He got a rework. He was already really good, but they decided to just rework him. So he has time freezes in spots where he just never had it before, which leads to, you know, the infinite, because now if the opponent is in hit stun and you do certain attacks, you know, it freezes the screen, which leads to those loops. But even outside of him being able to do those loops, he got his old loop back, which people always wanted. People, when this, because like, you know, I make a lot of content for this game, like obviously. And this was one of the most like community angering things I ever saw. When they took Hit's corner loop out of the game, people were irate, dude. They were irate. So the fact that I didn't think he would ever get it back, because I felt like they took it back. They took it away for a reason.
I don't know.
But then they gave it back to him. So big winner there. That loop is boring. It is what it is, man. People love it, so he got it back. But outside of that, him having his new mechanics, also this being fully invincible and still cancelable is crazy. His moves activating time stop when you're in hit stun is insane. And then of course him having access to this, it's just bonkers. Him being able to teleport to your location, which gives him a whole bunch of new, you know, combo routes and things that he can do. It's just crazy. Like, he's not a character that needed a complete from the ground up rework, but he got one. He was already good, but they reworked him from the ground up and just made him way better. So yeah, he's on the cusp of being the biggest winner. If he wasn't already good, I would say he was the biggest winner. Hit as an anchor is pretty crazy. I can imagine. I can actually imagine. Hit anchor sounds messed up because he's so self-sustained. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Big winners. Yeah, let's do Kid Buu. because Kid Buu, he's just a character that no one believed in him anymore, right? Like he's been considered like Omega weak for the past how many versions? Like we've gone through, I don't even know. Like ever since we stopped getting character updates, the game's gotten like 4 or 5 new versions, you know, where the game changed, you know, one where we got active tag, one where we got this, one where we got that, you know. But throughout all of that, no one ever felt that Kid Buu was strong or even relevant. However, now I feel with like his overhaul, because it's kind of like he's similar to Hit. He got completely overhauled and now he actually functions as a character. What's his what's Kid Buu's hashtag? KBU? I want to pull up some of his loops. These loops are enough to call him a winner, dude. Yeah, these loops, this is the explanation for why he's a big winner. Just look at the loops. I got hit by this the other day. The loops are crazy, bro. He was not doing anything like this in the previous patch. So he's got loops like this. His offense got way stronger because of 2S having no landing recovery. Also, he can make Boo Ball Plus. He's just all around just way better. They got rid of a lot of his lag. He felt very laggy and just like unfun to play. He can throw arm ball at you now, like much faster and much more easily. And again, I feel like he deserved it. He deserved it because he's another character that, you know, people just didn't even want to play. Yeah, look at the loops, bro. Like having a character on the character select screen that people don't even want to play is just, it's kind of sad. So getting these kind of changes to where the character actually becomes fun and like interesting again, I'm definitely all for it. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Definitely a big winner, Kid Buu. I agree, big winner. Should have stayed in the gutter. It is funny that we're in a timeline where people want to see Kid Buu succeed. I come from the past where, I mean, I've been around since the beginning, and there was a time when Kid Buu was single-handedly the most hated character ever. Like, ever. And now people are like, bring Kid Buu back! Lore, accurate chaos, the routes are fun. Okay, only a few more spots. Like I said, I only want to pick out the biggest winners. I agree that almost everybody in this patch are winners, you know? You guys have said 16, definite winner. Lab Coat might be a big winner. She might be a big winner because they gave her meter back. Janimba? I'm thinking. SSJ? I feel like SSJ, I mean, he got better, but he's been good for like a couple of seasons now. I feel like SSJ's been really good for a couple of seasons. Goku Black, he got better too, but I don't think he was already super strong. Like last season, he was ridiculous. Like he was really, really dangerous last season. Like I want it to be characters who like there's a notable change, you know? Like they got way better, you know what I mean? Like everybody up here, way better, you know? Like I feel like almost everybody got better except for like one character. But these people got way better. Like who else got way better? Piccolo? I'm gonna be honest. I still feel like Piccolo's kind of the same, at least in my opinion. I don't think he's changed that much. S. Broly? Yeah, I'll say S. Broly. I agree. I agree on S. Broly. Okay, so S Buddy. I feel like this is another one where it's pretty simple. Basically, they just did what everybody has been asking for, and they made his buttons not feel like absolute trash. The fact that he can actually press his buttons now, and he's not gonna die a horrible death afterward, I feel like is enough to say that he's a big winner. Because he's had like the slowest, you know, ugliest, laggiest buttons forever. And like not being able to just do a 5L and feeling like you're gonna die, it was very tragic. So his staple buttons being safer, especially like his 2M, and if you do 2M, it's -1, is crazy. And his 5M, which was already like his best button, this button is disgusting. This is super safe. Like if you hit it from a tip range, look, that's -2. -2 on a character that murders you. Keep in mind, if this is a death sentence, if this basically Vegito style button hits you, you die. Yeah, that is a TOD starter, and it's beyond safe. It's barely even like losing your turn situation. Extremely safe. So like, that's crazy. And then the fact that he has actual, I did the wrong input. The fact that he has actual command grab now that's actually fast is insane. Key Blast got better, 2S got better. It's just, I mean, yeah. The fact that they introduced the limit break buff, and it actually does, hold on, let me do it real quick. The fact that they introduced the limit break buff and they had the audacity to make it stack with his passive is insane. Look at his meter, bro. That's so illegal. That's so illegal. You would think they would make you pick one or the other, but it actually stacks, which is the definition of diabolical. Yeah, it's active during cutscenes. You can do a super and it'll still go up. You can do his level 3 and it will be going up. Not to mention, God forbid you ever land this. His auto combo. Yeah, this character's just goofy now, man. That's a goofy character. Hey, what's up, Say It, dude? You need a mid, he's a literal nuke. He is a literal nuke. Let's see, anybody else for the big winners? I feel like we kind of covered like the biggest winners, I feel. You guys are saying Bardock? You guys feel like Bardock belongs up there with those guys? Goku Black? Man, I don't know, dude. To me, I feel like Goku Black is still the same. Not the same. I feel like he got better, but I don't think he got shockingly better. In my opinion. Adult Gohan? I mean, Adult Gohan been broken. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, been broken. Blue Goku, Frieza, Base Goku. I think Base Goku is fair. Cause you guys want me to put the you guys want me to put the whole cast up there, dude. You guys want the list to just be like I'm trying to keep this like a condensed list. Like, yeah, in this patch everybody got buffed. I agree. I think everybody's better, but I'm trying to keep this list like the biggest winners. Like you guys want big winners to be everyone. Like at that point the list is kind of pointless. That's why I'm saying, like, let's pick the biggest ones, because otherwise there's no point in the list. We can just be like, yeah, everybody got buffed, you know what I mean? It's like there's no, there has to be like criteria, or else it's pointless. Yeah, this isn't just like a tier list. This is like, I want to hand pick the biggest winners. I don't think anyone else goes up there. Yeah, me too. I think like at this point, because I'm looking at everybody else. Everybody else like improved, but they were probably good already. Like they were already good, but there's a couple. You guys threw out a couple more. I do agree. I'll put Base Goku up there. I'll put Base Goku up there. I do agree on Base Goku. Base Goku he's the hardest character to find. He's literally the hardest character to find on the You guys said Bardock was super bad, he improved a lot. So Base Goku, I feel like there's only two things really to talk about. It's this, the fact that they fixed his beam, because everybody hated that his beam was so hard to convert off of. That was like his biggest complaint. Oh yeah, they also fixed his leg. They made his leg way better, because yeah, they reduced the recovery on this, which is great. You know, -5 now, even from up close, right? Yeah, -5 no matter what, less from further away. -1 right there. They fixed his beam, but as you guys said, the system mechanic changes turn him into a winner, because this character is designed to be an anchor, and this character passively gaining meter is like the craziest thing in the world. You can't let this guy have meter, but he's getting it passively. That, and they buffed Kaioken, and not to retread what we already talked about with Super Broly, but the meter goes up during supers. So you can be Kaiokenning someone and you're getting meter. You can jump scare someone, do this, and your meter's going up. That is not okay. That's actually not okay, because the main defense that people had for base Goku Anchor was like, oh, people like, oh yeah, he can kill you with Kaioken, but he needs meter. That's out the window now because he gets it passively. Oh, and I feel like this buff is huge, man. This one is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Have you guys actually fought base Goku lately? Have you fought a base Goku that uses this? Bro, this comes out so fast. It tracks you so quickly. You literally, you can't move at neutral. Like, if you try to do this, like, just like random fighters movement, it's really easy to get hit. I know that guy, that's me. Like, bro, this move is really scary at neutral. It's really scary. Like, honestly, you cannot freely move at that angle of the screen anymore because he will clip you. It really is a jump scare, and this move is only, what, 15 frames? So it's an unreactable tracking. They improved the tracking. It's an unreactable tracking ki blast that comes out of the floor. You can't even see it. So it's just like, yeah, definitely, yeah, definitely big, huge winner. Because, again, he's another character that people didn't really believe in. And now he's like a snap target. When you see him, snap him because he's dangerous. How about this? How about this? I'll meet you guys in the middle, okay? You guys are yelling at me. I'll meet you in the middle. How about this? Honorable mentions. How about that? Can we agree on that? Honorable mentions. I'll say Goku Black. Goku Black, in my opinion, was already a beast in the previous patch, but he got even better. So definitely an honorable mention because all of his buffs are good. Specifically the buff where he can do honorary big winners. Especially the God Slicer. God Slicer buff is big where he can stay on the ground. That's big for neutral and that's big for his combo routing. This man just carries you corner to corner and he gets meterless knockdowns now. So that's really, really good. But the only reason I don't put him up here is because I already feel like he was amazing. I think you guys are underselling him a little bit in the previous patch. In the previous patch, I think Goku Black was really, really, really strong. I think you guys are you're undercutting him a little bit in my opinion. But I'll put him honorable mentions. So is Beers, but he went to broken territory though. That's why he's so high up here, because he was already one of the best and now he's broke. He's like literally broken. Like the fact that you can't contest that ki blast is stupid. I think that's gonna get nerfed. Honorable mention, I will put my pal Frieza there because when the patch first dropped, I wasn't that impressed with Frieza's changes, to be honest. But after like looking at what the community was doing with him, like checking out his hashtag and actually like labbing him, he is close to being a big winner because he actually has routes now. The fact that base Frieza has like really good routes is pretty huge. Honestly, I might put him in big winners because base Frieza having loops is kind of OD when I think about it. You said, hello, how do I get better? I'm new to fighting games and I'm getting tickled. I don't even know what to do in practice. Man, it's kind of a loaded question, but I got you though. Hold on one sec, I got you. I do got you though. Nah, you're good. You're good. So in this game, like if you're new, this is really all you need. All you need is, let me change these. Like if you're new to Dragon Ball FighterZ, this is all you need right here. Can you do at least that much? Can you do the Saiyan B and B? Because if you can do the Saiyan B and B, that's the first step. Can you at least do that much? Okay. If you can do that, then you're good. Yeah, exactly. So that's step one. Learn how to do, that's what the community calls the Saiyan B and B. So if you can do that, you're good. Now, what you should learn is the proper way to get there and what to do after that. So starting with what to do after that. So when you get this, the main point of this, number one, is to get the opponent to the corner. You want to get them to the corner so that you can apply pressure to them. And you're going to apply pressure to them with your assists. So after you get your knockdown, let me tell her not to block. So after you get your knockdown, you're going to be in this situation right here, where the opponent's getting up off the ground. Now, when they're getting up off the ground, they can either get up in the air like she did right there, or they can get up on the ground. So those are like the two main ways that people are going to get up off the ground. So to make it easier on yourself to deal with these two options, this is where you want to start using your assists. So when you get a B and B, try to save one of your assists for the knockdown afterwards. So you get this, get the knockdown, call the assist, and boom. So you keep your turn there, and you get to pressure them a second time. So if you open them up the second time, they're most likely dead. And that's generally the basic flow of the game. You want to fish for your hit, get your hit, and then pressure them on their wake up. That's called Oki. You fish for your hit, you get your hit. When you get your hit, take them to the corner. And you can start with very simple Oki too. Something like this. Something like that is very simple because I jumped and I called my assist. And once I jump here, I have a lot of options, you know? Like I can delay, come down with a button. I can do nothing, come down with a button. I can fake it out, go low. You know, IAD is always popular. You have a lot of options there. So that's the main thing that you want to be looking for. You don't want a super unless it's gonna kill. You super for the kill, but if you have 3 bars, then you can do your level 3 so that you get guaranteed pressure and you don't have to worry about having an assist. Because a level 3, they're not going to be able to wake up how they want, so you get guaranteed pressure right there. So that's why saving up your bars for level 3 is good. And then the other subject of neutral, like getting to this part where you get the hit. The main thing you want to do in this game is you want to poke with your assists. Like there's always gonna be an urge in this game to do this, or you know this, but you wanna quell that urge and you wanna actually poke with your assists. On an ideal team, you'll have a good point character, a good neutral assist, and then a good up close assist. So you want to use your neutral assist to get in, pressure with your other assist, and then fish for the hit that way. Yeah, exactly. Your assist is neutral. And you can enhance your neutral assist by poking with it. That's called like layering. So it's like if I just call Zamasu, right? That's one way of doing it. But if I poke first with my key blasts, I can set them up to get hit by it. So that can help you basically you know, you can cover angles at neutral more easily by using your character's pokes in conjunction with your assists. You know? And that's basically it. Poke with your assists at neutral, use your assists for extension and Oki, and then use your B&Bs to get people to the corner. You just do those things, and you should be a lot better off, and then make sure you watch your replays. Watching your replay is really important to see like what you're doing wrong. Team suggestions for Android 21. Android 21, I would play her on point with a good mid and a good anchor, and she would be crazy. 21 on point is very scary. You can have her mid too, though. Her coming in with meter is very scary. How do you practice strings correctly in training mode? I can show you that real quick before we get back to it. It depends on what you want to do. So if you're practicing, when you're practicing your strings, right? Let's say that I just want to get to a point where they can't mash on me, right? So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go to enemy settings, put them on guard all, and then tell them to counter attack with an L. So now if I do anything, she's gonna swing at me. So now I can practice how to interrupt her. So it's like if I get into a situation, and tell them after guarding so they don't get annoying and just keep hitting you. So now you can actually practice, he's doing strings, the timing of how to interrupt people. And you can take it a step, because when you do this, they're gonna swing immediately, but to make it realistic, put it on counterattack time random. That way you don't know when they're gonna do it. So you can just be like, you know. And once you get used to this, you can, you know, get your timing down on how to convert. Another good way to practice block strings, because that's if the opponent is mashing. Also, a good thing to practice is put them on random guard. Put them on random guard, and this is a good way to practice your hit confirms, because if they're on random guard, see how she blocked? So in that situation, so, okay, now I gotta go for a combo, call my assist. And like, that'll help you get to the point where you can visually see, oh, I'm hitting them versus, oh, I need to call my assist. Yeah. Basically, yeah, you want to practice your staggers and practice them with your assists. If you're trying to get down the right timing of calling your assists in block strings, see, that was wrong. So see, like, she hit me right there, so that's the wrong timing. I gotta try it again. Yep. So there we go. That's the right timing. And now she just shouldn't be able to hit me. Her button's never coming out, so that means I have the timing now. She can't hit me anymore. And if you want to test if it's a mix-up, like let's say you want to go for IAD, tell them to do like a 2H. So yep, that's a mix-up. Hey, what's up, Parsley? Because she can't 2H me. But if I try it with Ginyu assist, see, I'm hitting her out of it, so I gotta work on the timing there. See, that's not real, and now I know that. It's like, so if I do that in the match, there's a chance they might 2H me, so now I know, don't do that. But what if I do, yeah, that too. So then I'd be like, what if I do this? Oh, we got a winner. She's not 2Hing me now. So now I know, okay, if I want to get a high-low mix-up with base Goku, that's the timing, because she can't 2H me. That's a wild 2H. Never underestimate how much people will mash in a match. Always assume the worst. Just always assume the mash. Like, don't be like, oh, no one would ever 2H there. No, they will. They will. Like, always assume. You'll be flabbergasted, yeah. But yeah, that's basically my recommendation for how to work on your block strings. Anchor midpoint characters. I have my old team building guide on my channel, but I am gonna update it soon. Okay, man, that was a detour. We took a little bit of a detour right there. But yeah, Frieza definitely in the honorable mentions for sure. Him having those loops, the eye laser buffs, definitely a big improvement for sure. I like the new stuff with Frieza. Honorable mentions, I'm looking, I'm scanning. You guys said Bardock, you guys keep saying Bardock over and over. Yeah, I do agree. Bardock, the more I think about it, yeah, you guys are right. He got a lot. He did get a lot. Yeah, no problem, Vega. I got you, buddy. Okay, so Lord Bardock. Yeah, he did get a lot. He did get a lot. So them buffing his lariats is crazy. Anytime his lariats gets better is insane. The amount of meter that this builds is actually kind of shocking. So not only is he neutral man, but he is a sort of, you could say he's a battery now. I mean, you're probably going to be EXing a lot, but him building way more meter doing the spins is really nice. And the spins having projectile invincibility is something that he always needed. He literally always needed this. That's crazy. He's never had that. Yeah, spin even beats assists. Because Bardock, I mean, you all know, Bardock has always been a character who gets Omega Zoned. That's been his biggest weakness. So the fact that he has a way of actually stopping zoning is huge. And it's a way that builds a lot of meter. So that's really good. Also, Gut Punch got better. Gut Punch is even better on block now, which is crazy. Because it lunges so far forward that you can literally, oh, she's still on 2H from that block string demonstration. You can literally be like so far away and then get right back in with Gut Punch. It's actually kind of crazy. That's crazy. Now you're plus and you're right back. That's actually crazy. And he can delay this, and it does hella chip, and it's building a lot of meter. They kind of turned it into the fact that even if he doesn't open you up, which he can, because he has that. He has the overhead now. He has the overhead, you know, and he has 2L, so he can do, you know, super dash mix up, so he can definitely open you up. But even if he doesn't, it's not a big deal because this is chipping you and building meter and resetting his pressure. So it's putting you in a position where you have to try to reflect your way out. And of course, you know, that's always going to be a risk. Trying to, like, you know, reflect something on reaction is always going to be a risk. So they basically gave Bardock teeth Like, he's always been threatening because of the fact that, you know, he has the lariat that you can't get away from, you know, round start lariat, you know, LOL. I mean, full screen lariat, LOL. But now he's actually, like, threatening when he's on top of you, because it's like, dang, gotta get this guy off of me, but how? You know, I gotta like, reversal or take some kind of risk, or he's just gonna be all over me forever. And that's good for him, because just like some of the other characters we talked about, you know, he's been a character that people have wanted to see get better for a long time. People have not believed in him that much for a long time. So yeah, I'm happy to see Bardock like doing much better than he was before. Spin does good chip as well. It does. It definitely does. Let's see. Any more honorable mentions? Let me see. Honorable mentions, I want to say Lab Coat. The fact that she builds meter now is huge. Her building meter is really big and really dangerous, because she's still, don't get it twisted, she's been nerfed a million times, but don't forget that she is the Omni character. She has every single tool imaginable, multiple command grabs, barrier, beam, key blast, angled key blast, infinite lows, OTG, you know, multi-hitting buttons. Don't forget that she's an amalgamation. She has everything. So her getting buffed at all is always going to be dangerous. It's worth taking note of. Always take note of Lab Coat getting buffs, because yeah, she is that dangerous. Her only weakness really is that her assists are buns. She basically doesn't have assists. Her barrier is lackluster. Her spin is a key blast, and then her best assist is C assist. Granted, her C assist is pretty good. It's a beam C, so it's pretty good. But you know, like no one's hyping up her assists. Yeah, if you put her as a point character, yikes. That's all I can say. Lab Coat on point with good characters behind her, yikes. They buffed the assist barrier, but from what I've seen, I haven't seen anybody use it. And from my own little bit of testing, it doesn't seem much better. Not gonna lie, she can stay down there. Some of you guys pointed it out. Yeah, I agree. Gaiden is definitely an honorable mention. He got a lot of the same stuff Hit did. His routing got way better, which it didn't need to. His routing was already really good, and him being able to do his counter without anything touching him is super toxic. It's like Omega toxic that they can do the lunging grab now for free. It's meterless, so you can just at any time just do a tracking teleporting command grab, and the person has to deal with it. That's actually really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Yeah, and the charge lariat tackle is crazy too. That is crazy. I've been on the receiving end of that a couple of times now. The chariot tackle being plus when you delay it, crazy. So his staggers got better, they didn't need to. His routing got better, didn't need to. And his defensive options got better, didn't need to. So yeah, definitely an honorable mention. I might actually put him up here. He's kind of cracked. He'd be up here if he wasn't so good already. He was already ridiculous, but it's like, yeah. Honorable mentions, I'll put Janemba up here. That A assist, cracked. Completely cracked. 25 frame Janemba A. Sheesh. Sheesh. 25 frames. That's really all I gotta say about that. 25 frames. I'm looking. I'll say Goku Blue. He might be the last one. Being able to teleport is crazy. He can teleport now. It's very crazy, and it's very jarring. Like here I am, I'm trying to play neutral, I'm minding my own business, and then suddenly there's a blue Goku behind me. Yikes. That teleport is crazy. I'm looking. Any more honorable mentions? Going once, going twice. Like I said, I don't want this to be the whole cast, bro. I don't want this to be the whole entire cast. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll say base Vegeta. Actually, I'll put base Vegeta like here. I do think base Vegeta got way better. His buffs are way better than I thought they were. I thought they were good, but they're actually amazing. Him being able to convert meterlessly off of Ki Blast, and he's a zoning character, is insane. And then him being able to convert off of Knee Drop with a button is insane. So it's kind of like they took the, so like I said with some of the other characters here, they took the best elements of him and just made them better. I really think the Knee Drop change is insane. It's actually insane. Him being able to combo off of that so freely, and then him being able to meterlessly combo off of Ki Blast, and they sped his Ki Blast up. His Ki Blast is already ridiculously fast. They sped it up. So it's like, yeah, that's actually insane. Okay, I think that completes the list. We got our big winners. We got our honorable mentions. Did anybody else get away with murder? Oh no, come here. Yeah, you with the blonde hair. Get over there. Thought you were gonna sneak by. Get in there. Her assist builds meter now. Get out of here. Get out of here, you war criminal. Which one? Good point. Yeah, she got away with murder. She got away with murder, bro. Anybody else? Anybody else get away with la murder? Baby got away with murder? I feel like Baby got nerfed. Like, he's definitely still as good, but they definitely took away his level 3, which was like the main reason people were playing him. Barrier assist, because why not? Bald man? Which one? Nappa got away with murder? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I've got a lot of conflicting reports on Nappa. I don't know where Nappa is right now. People were telling me that his 50/50s were gone. Some people were saying that they're still there. I haven't fought a like a Nappa that knows how to play him. So like I don't know what to comment on. I haven't seen him either. No one's picked him. I haven't seen him like in TNS or anything. He's about the same. Invul perfect attack? Never. That was so toxic. That was like one of the worst. That was one of the worst eras of this whole game. Okay, but with that completes the list. Who do y'all want to talk about first to finish it off? Biggest winner or biggest loser? Biggest loser first? Loser? Loser? Okay, we'll do biggest loser first. Oh man, it actually pains me to say this. Like, this brings me absolutely no joy. Biggest loser, it's Videl. It's absolutely Videl. Yeah, I honestly can't believe that she got the biggest nerf of any character. The only other characters that really got nerfed were Baby. They took away his level 3, so he doesn't have that level 3. He doesn't have his level 3 mix-up anymore. Vegito, they shot him in the legs. Like, his legs are unsafe on block, and then they nerfed his damage scaling. So it's like you don't automatically die off of 6S or command grab, you know? But he'll be fine. It's Vegito. And then Trunks got nerfed as well. But Trunks is 100% fine. Like, Trunks got nerfed, but he really only got nerfed in damage. He did not get nerfed in functionality. Like, he still has his new mix-ups. He still has flip. He still has his conversions. He still has his loop in the corner. He still has God tier neutral. He still always gets the first turn at round start. Like, Trunks is still ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I keep seeing people say, oh, Trunks got nerfed. I can't believe they nerfed Trunks. Bro, they really only normalized his damage. His damage got normalized because it was too high. You don't deserve to die because you got hit by a 7-frame beam. My man's got a 7-frame beam that used to murder you. Yeah, 3M got nerfed, but again, nobody liked 3M. Everybody complained when he got it. Like, should that move even be in the game? No. That shouldn't even be there in the first place. But he still has it, it's just slower. And then the thing is, if they had slowed down 5S, then I would be like, yeah, he's big nerfed. But it's still 7 frames. When the round starts, you cannot move. Trunks always gets the first turn. Always. And it still converts. It converts anywhere. And he still gets to punish you off any reflect. If you ever get reflected by Trunks, it's reflect 5S and you're punished. That's really crazy, dude. Like, I don't think, like, some of the people who play Trunks, I don't think they actually understand his strength. The character is ridiculous, even with the nerfs. Like, he's bonkers, dude. Really, 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 really strong character. People see the word nerf and they black out everything else. They're like, oh, he got nerfed, he sucks. And it's like, no, he got normalized. Like, not even normalized. I still think he's one of the best characters. But it's just like, he's not winning for free. It's not like, oh, 5S, I won. It's like, 5S, you're in trouble. Yeah, Shining Slash is hard to block, and that killed you before. You get hit by Shining Slash, you were dead. And it's like, that's not something that needs to happen. So yeah, all this is to say, biggest loser, Videl. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Damn, I gotta go all the way back to character select to get the pigtails.
Select your fighter. Select your team. Select stage. Cell Games Arena.
Poor stinky girl.
Get ready for battle.
I feel like Trunks players are so traumatized by a state that any nerf equals season 1. Yeah, I think that they just don't really realize how insanely powerful he is, like how absurdly strong he is. Okay, Videl, man, yeah, again, this brings me no happiness. I'm a Videl enjoyer. I love Videl, but she is by far the biggest loser of this patch. So first things first, they kind of gutted all of her routing because of what they did to the way like her H's work. So it's like all of her routing got like a lot different mid-screen because of the way they changed the way the opponent reacts to her button. So that messed with all of her routing. So if you play Videl, you have to learn all new routing. So that's number one. That always sucks. I have seen some of the new routes. They're pretty cool, but it is unfortunate that, yeah, her routing really got messed with. So you gotta basically relearn all your loops and everything. Cause like the way Saiyaman comes out is different. The way they react when they get hit by him is different. And then the way her 5H hits them is different. So that's number one. But elephant in the room, the biggest thing. Well, let me talk about the other minor thing. This one's a little more minor, but she's the only character in the game who can't perfect reflect. I don't think that's a big problem because she still has this. She still technically has the best reflect because her reflect can punish anything anyway, but it is worth noting that she can't perfect reflect. So that is a little weird, but she does get meter though. So it's like if you do something like this, I saw someone win a TNS match by doing this the other day. Like, you know, you can still punish, you know, things like super dash with a reflect, which is really, really good. But it is worth noting she can't do it. But the biggest thing though is they completely and utterly murdered the Saiyaman Super. So when you Saiyaman Super now, the cutscene is gone. The cutscene is gone. He dances in real time, and you do not get the power up until it says power up. So if I do this and he comes out and I get hit, no power up. That didn't count. You gotta try again. That's really bad. Add on to the fact, woo is crazy. Add on to the fact, look at Trunks' meter. Look at Trunks' meter. It no longer steals it. So no cutscene and no meter steal. And you can't DHC it. If you DHC it, that used to count. Does not count anymore. That did not count. He has to complete the dance. This is a massive nerf, dude. And not just that, you cannot tag either. If he's dancing and I tag, doesn't count. So that super is basically gone. The only way to get the same effect now is to use it as a counter super. If you use it as a counter super, it's the old way. They gotta watch the movie and it steals their meter. But the days of using it in a combo are pretty much dead. And I didn't talk about the other thing, the biggest thing. Everything I listed is horrible, but the thing that really, like the icing on the cake, Gohan is unusable during this entire time. You can't even use him. It's actually tragic. I'm not gonna lie to you. You like, I've been playing this game since the beginning, and I can honestly say I've never seen them nerf anything this hard. This is the hardest I've ever seen anything nerfed. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. This got like a quadruple nerf. Like this got nerfed in every single aspect. No cutscene, no meter steal. Gohan's unusable. He's on the screen in real time. It takes way longer. He can be interrupted. Tag can interrupt him. Man, yeah. I will say though, as people are saying in the chat, it was insanely strong. I would like to see them meet you halfway somewhere. I would like to see, like, if you do this, maybe once Gohan starts dancing, that counts. He doesn't have to finish the whole thing, and I can interrupt him by doing this. It should be good enough to just get this part. I don't know if that would be broken. You guys let me know. Would it be broken if once she did this, she already had the power up? Would that be broken? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Like maybe make it a level 2 super? I don't know. I would like to see a middle ground. For the sake of the Videl bros, a middle ground I think would be nice. But for now, she is by far the most nerfed character. I think she's still good. I don't think she's bad. I think she's still good, but she lost her gun. She had a gun, they snatched it away from her. Just let her cancel the dance animation, Jesus. I think be able to cancel is fair. Yeah, I think if Gohan does the attack, I think he can command to stop and cancel. Yeah, there should be something. This is just too mean. This is just too mean-spirited of a buff. I think of a nerf. I think this is an over nerf. I agree that having to watch Gohan, you know, dance on you every single match, I do think that had to go. Like, that's a little too toxic. Like, because if you've ever run a long set with a Videl player, you end up hating that animation because you have to see it every single match. You just have to sit there and watch it. Like, you shouldn't have to watch something that long, especially like not a non-level 3. It's not even a level 3. You're watching a level 1 for like a minute. That's way too long. But I also don't think she should be nerfed this hard. So it's just, I don't know. Find a middle ground, devs, please. Find a nice, happy middle ground there somewhere. Let me see. And then let's see. Okay. All right. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. I mean, this couldn't be more obvious. I mean, this is just, you know, like there's a build up, but we all know it's about to happen. I mean, literally, what needs to be said? The biggest winner of the patch, without any shred of argument, there's no one on the planet that can argue with this, easily, the biggest winner of the patch is Lord Yamcha. I mean, it's just obvious. I mean, like, what? But yeah, anyway, UI Goku. UI Goku, I mean, do we even gotta go over this one, dude? Do we gotta go over this one? I mean, he said nope. Oh man, we gotta go over this one. Let me see. Fellas said hell no. Just for completionist's sake, okay. UI Goku. Why is UI Goku the biggest winner? I mean, what needs to be said? He got the biggest overhaul of any character in this entire game. He went from decent. Now let me say something. I never thought that UI was that bad. That's why I was playing that UI team for a little bit last patch, because I never believed he was that bad. I thought he was fine. He was a defensive character who had good defensive tools. Yeah, he just wasn't the best. But now, he's just an absolute monster. He got a lot of buffs. We could sit here and, you know, we could talk about his buffs all night. He got a whole spreadsheet of buffs that we could just go over all night. But I mean, let's not waste you guys' time. You know what it's about. 6H. This right here. This right here. This buff right here. I mean, what needs to be said? This is so dumb. It's so stupid, but at the same time, it did make him really fun. So, pretending that no one is gonna be toxic, right? Let's just pretend that when you go online, everyone is friendly and they're all a good sport, right? To be positive, the good thing about the 6H buff is it makes his routing fun. His routing before was very boring. Like, the most exciting thing you could do before was this. You know? Like, that was the most fun thing you could do with UI, was that. You know, something along those lines. That's what was fun. But now that he has 6H conversions, he has actual fun and unique conversions, because anytime you get a smash of any kind in a grounded state, you can always follow the opponent and then easily convert it. Well, I said easily and dropped it, but yeah, you can always follow the opponent. Oh, it's because I did it wrong. Yeah, you get that every time. Anytime the opponent is in a stun, and then you can loop it, which is crazy. You can literally loop it for free. You can literally loop it, bro. And not just that, he gets it off of like everything. So he's just got all, yeah, exactly, and your assists. So just, no matter what, you're comboing. And if that wasn't enough, it gives him Oki. Good Oki, which is insane. It gives him all new combo routes off of everything. And because hit stun counts when you're on the ground, you can use it while the opponent is recovering. People use this now as a frame kill. If you don't know what a frame kill is, it's when you do a move to measure time. So instead of saying, okay, the opponent gets off the ground in 3 seconds, you now say the opponent gets off the ground after 2 6Hs. So when I do 6H 2 times, that means they're getting up. So I can always time my meaty that way, and it's gonna be perfect because I'm frame killing it. And that's probably the most toxic frame kill of all time. He can also frame kill by doing a backdash.
This is horrible.
Anytime you backdash, that frame kills as well. So you're gonna be on top of them with the perfect timing every single time because the sequence times it for you. So this is horrible. So yeah, add on top of that all the other buffs he got, better invincibility frames, this being able to pass through you for actual mix. He can mix you now. This is a very fast mix-up. You have to react to the fact that he's passing through you. As soon as he passes through you, he can do that and you're just hit. And then of course he can fake it. Not to mention, did I ping the Discord? My bad, Yuri, I might have forgot. Not to mention, he now retains invincibility on his flips. When he flips, pay attention. You see where it says invincibility? Pay attention to that. When I do this, I'm still projectile invul. So you can pass through projectiles and shoot people, and then you lose it. And when you do this, you're invincible the whole time. The whole time? Why? It's just, yeah, this character, he's bonkers. He's really, really, really crazy. People are saying he's top 1. I don't know who's top 1 yet, but this guy might be there. He's really, with him, it's not even about offense. Because people always say, but what about the mix? You know, can this character mix? Like, that, with this character, that does not even matter. They've created a brick wall that you're not allowed to get hit by. Because don't forget, he can do this. This is frame 4. This is a frame 4 reversal. So anytime you have a slight gap in your offense, you can always get hit by this. And it's basically safe because he can do this. It's a DP that you can call assists from. And if you want to, you can just do this. And they literally can't stop that. It's like, okay, goodbye, you know? So I honestly, I don't really know what you're supposed to do about him. Because people have asked me like, hey, can you make a video explaining how to beat UI? That question hasn't been answered yet, how to beat UI. We don't have those answers. Alt F4, like, he's really, really, really strong now, man. And it's not even, like I said, it's not even his offense, it's his defense. They made him too accurate. Because the whole idea of Ultra Instinct is to be able to, like, you know, evade everything. And that's what he does. He's invincible and he's safe. He's invincible and safe at the same time, which is a dangerous combination. It is a dangerous combination. So we're gonna see. Oh, and you know, it's gimmicky, but in terms of opening you up, he does have that. They gave him the 6L treatment. Like, the pass behind you now sets up command grab. So it's like, if you ever have a situation where the person, you know, is caught off guard, that's an instant grab. Like, this can definitely get you. That can absolutely get you. So, yeah, he's a problem, man. He does have a lot of corner steals. He has a lot of ways of stealing the corner. This in general just got better. Like, all of these got better. That's only -2 as well. Reminder that -2, this is a thing. Reminder that this is a thing. I'm gonna tell Goku Black to swing at me. So if he had committed to auto combo there, right? Oh, I keep forgetting to tell him to. Like, if you're like, oh, it's my turn now. No, it's not. Frame 4. And then even if you do block there, yeah, so I don't know what the future holds. I don't think this character is fun in his current iteration. UI is very fun, but I think he's incredibly unhealthy for the future. As it's too early to tell who the best character is. The patch is still new. It's only been a week. But I will say I think that he's an unhealthy character for the game because he is fun, but I think he's unhealthy. What is a DP move supposed to be? It's him like hitting you 1,000,000 times before you can see. It's his version of the Gaiden eye lasers. Like, he's just hitting you like 1,000,000,000 times, like faster than the opponent can see. That's why you see all those lights coming out of him, because they're saying like it looks like he's just flipping, but like, yeah, he's hitting you like 1,000,000,000 times. So yeah, this is the completed list. Biggest winner, UI. We have a lot of big winners. All these characters had a huge come up or got something they probably should not have got. Honorable mentions, all these characters got something really crazy that heavily upped their game, and their game might already have been pretty strong. Got away with murder, characters that people thought were gonna get nerfed. They did not. And then the biggest loser, I'm so sad that it is you, Miss Devil. But everybody down here I still think is really good. All these characters got something good, you know, all of them. Like, just because these characters aren't up here, you know, I think everybody is a winner in this patch. Let me say that. I think everybody's a winner. Even Trunks and Vegito, because they didn't get nerfed harder. So they're, by that logic, they're still winners, because they could have got nerfed worse like Videl did, but they didn't get nerfed that bad. So in the end, they're still winners. Like, everybody down here still got some kind of good buff. So this is the winner patch. Everybody's a winner, but in my opinion, the ones up here, these are the biggest winners for the reasons that we went over. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Of course, this is just my humble opinion as someone who's been playing since the game came out. This is just how I feel. Definitely let me know what you guys feel. But hopefully in the future, this patch will not be one of those patches that we grow to hate. I'm having fun right now, but sometimes, you know, the tide can turn and a patch can become toxic. I hope this isn't that patch. I'm hoping that because everyone's so strong, it doesn't turn into like a, oh, you gotta play this or else. But fingers crossed that we don't go down the dark path. Only time will tell. Have a good day, or else. I think it leveled out a big portion of the roster. Yeah, because I'm looking at the roster right now, and literally everyone's good. Everybody. Everybody's good, and everyone can kill you. Everybody does something. Everybody brings something to the table. Because even all these characters down here that we didn't put on the list, they all have something really threatening. Yeah, this is the most balanced roster ever. My hope for the future is that since UI is so strong, the fact that everybody else is so strong too will level it out. Because I mean, whoa, what did I do? Ooh. Again, it's really hard to even imagine where the tier list is gonna go, because again, everybody is so strong, you know? Everybody is so strong. Like, the power level of this game is through the roof. It's literally through the freaking roof. Comebacks are insane. It's getting to the point where it's like, to quote like one of the oldest quotes ever, don't call it a comeback. I'm getting close to having that mentality. Like, if somebody has one character left and they beat you, I mean, are we calling that a comeback? You know, a comeback implies that one person was at a disadvantage. When you have an anchor character, are you really at a disadvantage? I mean, you can't call assists, yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? You can't call assists, but I can't build meter passively. Only a few people played UI? Yeah, that's because it takes time. It takes time for like metas to shift. And even though UI is so monstrous, I mean, he might end up not being a character that people like. Because sometimes characters are busted and people don't play them. felt like Limit Break was fair when it had extra damage. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand why the devs think you can't come back in this game. I don't get it. I don't get why they're so convinced that comebacks are impossible. Last patch, I really felt that you could come back consistently. Limit Break was already a very, very powerful. Like, first we had Limit Break, then we had level 1 into level 3. When we got to that point, I mean, brother, you can come back. Level 1, level 3, you can come back off level 1, level 3. But then now, like, all of that, and you build meter passively. God forbid someone's anchor has sparking. A sparking anchor now is like, good Lord, save me. Like, send help, I'm in trouble. Z Broly is monstrous. Looking for experienced player opinion, do you think Kefla would be good to main in this current meta? Oh yeah, Kefla is ridiculous. Kefla is like Omega busted. Like, she's like definitely one of the best characters in the game for sure. She's one of the best point characters in the game easily. Like on a point character tier list, I would put her really high. Kefla is ridiculous. Call an ambulance. Kefla's a snooze fest. That's what most people think, so they don't play her, so you end up not having to suffer. But to my point from earlier, sometimes the strongest characters in the game don't get played. There were many patches where Gotenks was the strongest character and nobody played him just because they didn't feel like playing him. So that might happen with UI. It might be a thing where he's super Omega strong, but people are like, I don't really feel like playing him. Because that is a thing. You do have to like want to play a character in order to play them. So we'll see. It's going to depend on like the offline scene. If like more tournament players start picking up UI and he like takes off, then you'll probably get more people. But I think in general, he's going to see an uptick just because he's so strong and he's so easy. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I just hope it doesn't become toxic. That's my only hope for the game. I just hope the game doesn't become toxic. Like, where it's like, oh my God, another UI. Like, you know, it's like I'm fighting UI every single match and I'm just sick of it, you know? Like, I hope that the variety doesn't die. Like, that's the only way to me the game gets boring, is when I get online and I'm fighting the same thing over and over and over and over. Oh God, Yasuo. Exactly, Jerry. When Cell was invincible, that made me hate the game. Like, I didn't want to play the game anymore because it was like every single match I'm fighting Cell and they're all just trying to perfect attack me. Just perfect attack, perfect attack, perfect attack. And it's like, bro, please make it stop. There's other characters in the game. Okay, we actually got the intel on where our brother is. Let's go get him. Find Dylan. Cell's invincible perfect attack was perfect. That was, oh my God, bro. I hated it. I hated that so much. I hated it so much. Yeah, and the era where the fusions were overused, that was really toxic too. Ooh, shit.
Containment sector. Panopticon.
Ooh, shit, I'm getting a phone call?
Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Dangerous? It's dangerous here? Who is it? I think we know who it is. There's only one person that calls us. What do you got to say, Trench?
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is
Damn, so
magic.
anything supernatural that they find is here.
It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust.
Jesus.
Temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable.
Unknowable is
Something
crazy.
worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them.
Damn.
We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Damn, we're heading head first into this place, by the way. We're going right in. We're going right inside. About to get biblical in here. Can I play this? Oh, okay, nah. No movie time for us? Let me in. Let me in. That line that he said, though, about people's thoughts giving power. People's thoughts giving power to. Damn, did you see that backdash? People's thoughts giving power to altered items is crazy. So, like, if nobody thought about them, would they lose their power? Like, if everybody forgot about them? Not that that's possible. How do I do? Oh my god. Holy. How do I do the triple throw? Oos! That's tight. Ah! Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Bro, the hiss should just give up, dude. It's too late. She's too powerful, dude. They should just go back to whatever dimension y'all came from, dude. It's over. That's so tight. I picked up like a desk, like the rocket that he shot at me, and a chair. Hemingway's second death. We're definitely gonna see Z Broly in tournament now. Oh yeah, Z Broly. He's absolutely gonna be in tournaments. Absolutely. I can art. Whoa. I got 3 benches. Brother, wow. Bro. Man. Damn. I feel so powerful. Is this a control point? It looks like a control point. It's all circular. But I guess not. Is this really not a control point? Breaking the game. This really looks like one. Am I missing something? Huh. I don't see the... Huh. Interesting. It's over here. Still hissing at me. It's like he's in some sort of control. Huh. Let me see. You can't control it? What am I, Dark Phoenix? Maybe I took a wrong turn? Hey, what's up, JDP? Wrong turn too? Security, logistics. I do wonder what all the chanting is about. Would you rather fight Dark Phoenix or beers with 7 bars? Damn, 7 bars, it's crazy. Hold on. I have to reload the checkpoint. I feel like maybe something in that room didn't load. Let me see. That was weird. I feel like, is it because I killed the enemy so fast? I feel like that was supposed to be like a checkpoint right there. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Damn, I killed them so fast that I bugged the game. I'm literally not supposed to be this strong. We over leveled. Okay, bro, I knew it, dude. I was like, this really seems like...
Brother, this guy
That's
stinks.
crazy, dude. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, it really seems like this should be a control point. That was insane. That's actually insane. It's over here. Power level too strong, I know. We're literally too strong for our own good right there. I missed one stream, your power level's over 9,000. In the last stream, we did a bunch of side quests and we got a whole bunch of points. And I unlocked like the triple psychic throw, so it's like I can lift. Not only did I upgraded the damage on the throw, but now we can throw 3 objects at once. So it's like we're just kind of like a dynamo now. Honestly, I don't really like the Hiss's chances. Is this like a map of like where all the AWEs are? Chat, are there any AWEs on this map near you? There's one in Atlanta. There's one in Richmond. There's one in Albany. Topeka. There's one in Santa Fe. And then Salt Lake City. There's one near Houston. Those are red, though. I think red is good. Oh, wait, maybe... No, red seems good. Or maybe red is bad. If red is bad, then we're in trouble because this whole thing is red. Nah, red's gotta be good. Red's gotta be like, oh, there's nothing going on. If red is bad, then whoops. If red is bad, then yeah, then it's like, what are we doing? It's already GG's. I'm gonna assume that green means there's an active AWE happening there. Like I'm gonna say like red means inactive, like there's nothing happening. Okay. So we need to get to the Panopticon. That's supposedly where bro's being held. I can't believe we were so strong we bugged the game. That's crazy. That's insane. Red's always meant bad to me. Damn, we might be in trouble then. Medical wing. I don't think we're gonna get any treatment here. Golly. Love it. Love it. Out of my way, I'm the director. There's that damn fungus. How do I collect a sample? I have that side quest where I'm supposed to collect samples of these fungus, but how the hell do I do that? Whoa, where did you come from? Whoa. Resident Evil 7. The molded by collecting it. Crazy. Yesterday's enemies are today's weapons. He almost got me while I was making a joke. What the hell? Asshole? Been treating my enemies wrong? This makes me think of Dead Space. These like quarantined areas. Panopticon. Y'all think Jesse's brother is really gonna be there? She's been looking for him for 17 years. Think he's really gonna be there? No. Damn. Nope. Damn. No believers. What is this?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
No.
Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Prime candidate. That's where that's what they called our brother. He was the prime candidate to be the next director. But something went wrong. And wow, something went wrong for these guys. Holy shit. I don't have clearance for that. We gotta go around. Oh man, we gotta go to the motel. All right. 1. Whoa. 2. I saw that. That's not what happens usually. Okay, what do we got to do this time to get a key? What was that? Oh my God. What the hell? Okay. Totally normal. Totally normal. Not an interdimensional building at all. Not a constantly shifting, fluxing area of space and time. Just a regular room. Just a regular motel. Yeah. Just a nice quiet place to relax. It's even got good music. You're definitely not gonna die. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but I don't know why I did that, but I did it. Music to die to? Oh, did me spinning that? Wow, me spinning that fixed the room. Dream logic. Don't forget, they said that this specifically the motel, operates on dream logic. So I spun that painting that was upside down in the room that was upside down, got reconfigured to be right side up. So yeah, dream logic. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Dylan, buddy?
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other.
You crossed the bridge of doom?
About him, what kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Jump. Bars. P6 cell, that's David, or Dylan. Who's humming? Oh, I remember you. Oh, I definitely remember you. Hey, buddy. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench.
I don't want a tour, buddy.
Our state-of-the-art
Can it?
repository for all
Stop.
altered
I don't
items,
have time for
objects,
this.
Stop.
power, and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a
TV?
team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that.
An altered
Here,
item
door.
television. What do you think
And
an
please,
altered?
ma'am, call me Fred.
No.
Thanks, Langston.
Damn, Jesse's so godlike.
Numerous cell breaches.
Jesse's so godlike. She said, "Please, ma'am, call me Fred."
The Panopticon.
Thanks, Landon.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
But yeah, an object of power television, I just imagine it like, I don't know, like summoning things. Hey guys, guess what? Booyah. TV, oh wow, damn. Persona 4? Those were all the TVs that you could climb through? Those were just objects of power? Damn. They should have called the Bureau, bro. As soon as those murders started up, they should have just called the Bureau. They would have came in. Like, yeah, we've got TVs that we can climb inside. Oh, shit. What does this do? It looks like a mailbox. Is it a mailbox, though? That's like the creepy part, that all these objects of power, like, they just look like mundane items, but they're actually like... They're like deities. Is that a lunchbox? A lunchbox, bro? A lunchbox. That's crazy. Watch that be like the most dangerous object like in the world. Pandora's box? A fan? Nah, that's creepy. I wouldn't want to be near like an object of power fan. I just feel like, I don't know, it would do something really crazy. A hammer? Maybe it's like unbreakable or something. Oh, why is this crossed off?
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
Fire break, I know, right?
I don't think she's telling me everything.
It's us, we're the fans? Damn, they got y'all locked up. Y'all are dangerous? What the hell? Hello? What are you doing out there, buddy? You having fun? Okay, hi. All right. Carry on. Don't let me interrupt you. This one's empty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, shit. It's a fridge. You okay, buddy?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Damn. Damn. So it's like you can't ever look away from it or you die? Oh my God. Yeah, can you blink? I don't know if you can blink. I'm not gonna bother him. I don't want to get him killed. This one's empty too. Whoa, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Backup's on the way.